I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm, every day I'm,
Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. It's a great day to talk boxing. Ness on the mic, super chat to call in. It's the Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe. Join the Patreon today.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Good morning, and welcome to another edition, spontaneous episode of Border Wars. As we had to update you, I know that a lot of you have consumed the episode we did yesterday, and there was a bit of bad news. Excuse me. Our main event fighters couldn't find a common ground, but we've gotten that now. CYP has accepted Keem's terms to fight in the first ever 3-minute Border Wars match. Salute to CYP doing something none of us ever did, and putting on a true main event with 3-minute rounds. We just wanted to come back this morning and update you, let the world know that we were able to settle things between the two. And like I said, we found some common ground. We were able to put this fight together. So we're not going to lose this fight. It's still happening March 1st, and it'll be taking place right here in Las Vegas. So come on out, buy a ticket, or join us on YouTube where you could just click it. There's still time for anybody that wants to get on last minute, just like there's still time for anybody that, wants to come out and participate in the festivities as far as a spectator. Now, keep in mind, we are going to be having a watch party for the Tank fight later that evening in a disclosed venue. And if you want to be part of that, it's going to be $25 to get in. It's BYO. Bring your own bud, bring your own booze, bring your own food. In a pretty dope location, lounge vibe, dim lit, grown ups, boxing heads, hardcore fight fans. That's the combination, man. So once again, this is a Border Wars update. Keem stood firm on those 3 minutes, and CYP ultimately decided to give the people what they wanted, and we have a fight. Yeah, I see some of you are not happy with, how this played out. And neither am I. Never in my time doing this did I think that, we were going to have an issue with the time and how many minutes we need to fight. But listen, this is a big fight. And with big fights comes big time negotiating, manipulation, mind games. Anything that you can do to get a mental edge over your opponent, you have to do. Maybe this was all part of Keem's plan to kind of disrupt CYP and get him off his game plan, get him off his square. I don't know. You tell me. Phone lines are open if anybody wants to call in and give their opinion on the matter. And that is that Keem drew a line in the sand and said it was 3 minutes or nothing. That's what he'd been training for. That's what his game plan was based on. As CYP is the bigger man, he wanted to take him into deep waters and drown him. And, that was new to CYP. He was under the impression he was fighting 2 minutes, and he was vocal about that. he was always saying he's not losing a 2-minute fight. And I get it. It's not Keem's job to tell CYP that as an elite amateur, you have to fight 3-minute rounds or you're entitled to fight 3-minute rounds. Again, especially if you're trying to play mind games, if you're trying to fuck with his head, why put him on game instead of allowing it to be, as erratic as it was yesterday? Let him find out everything all at once. Let him stress. And like I said, get him off his square is what I thought Keem was doing. I don't know if he was serious about not fighting. I don't know exactly why it went from 2 minutes to 3 minutes, but I'm happy to report the CYP has accepted and is moving forward with the bout. And if Burrow City sends the money, then they will use it as he requested. Burrow City did hit me up and say, is the fight on? I told him, if you're going to send the bread, the fight's on, but I haven't heard from Burrow City E. That being said, we bit the bullet there, we had a scare, but the main event is back on. And hopefully that's it. And I don't mean just with the main event. I mean in general, right? Like, hopefully we don't have to deal with any other hiccups. I will say, because, no matter how many times I say it out loud, someone always seems to not remember or act as if they haven't heard it. And, I'm not an asshole, so, I always feel bad, but that don't mean I'm giving you your money back. For you dudes that keep trying to get refunds, you better go find an episode where I said ain't no refunds. I'm not about to be matching you with 3 different people. You don't accept it and you think you're getting a refund from me. You better take me to court. And I've already said numerous times on this show, there is no fucking refunds. You fucking pansies don't want to fight, you lose your money. I don't got time for that. If you think I'm giving your money back after my hard work, you are sadly mistaken. There is 0 refunds in Border Wars. Never been, never will be. So, salute to you, man. I love you, though. I tell you what, you lucky I'm even addressing you, because you pulled out so close to the fight. I shouldn't even talk to you, but the fact that, there was another opponent available there and I just had to switch off, I'm not mad, but you mad because you lost that money. And I'll tell you this, as a general statement, this is why I like when the fees was $350. Because if you pulling out, you should lose that. You should lose the whole $350. Y'all lucky them fees went down as we get sponsors. But I preferred it when all the pressure was on you. When you had to explain to your wife how you spent $350 and you ain't got nothing to show for it, because there's too many ducks in this world. And, we need to separate the women from the children. If you dudes is girls and kids, well, go be with the girls and kids and let the men do what the men do. But what's going on in the live chat? I see Mark Blake, what it do? Damien, what up? What up? Vic D, what up? Who else? Who else? I see you, New York Bullet. Bobby Locke Jr., what up? We got a caller here. Huang in Houston. What is up?
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo.
Man, you know what? I got to shout out CYP, man. On the cool, this dude is like a pro fighter already. He's like TVV's Ryan Garcia. And I don't mean that in any disrespect, so somebody taking that wrong, that's not what I mean by that. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this is his first fight, right? Oh, he already got 1 amateur fight.
First fight.
And he's in Vegas. And he's the main event. I mean, come on, man. It's like Cornell Moulton shit. For real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Half the time, like, what the fuck is this guy talking about, right? He get under your skin. But, you, facts is facts, man. You know what I'm saying? The man is without him, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit, I'm thinking about, calling my booking, like, why y'all ain't got the King CYP fight on there? You know what I'm saying? On the boxing odds, man. You know what I mean? Bro, I gotta give my respect to CYP and respect to King too, man, because that's a hell of a strategy, man. It's like we got TBV community members, and they done internalize the fight game. You know what I'm saying? They really know how the fight game work, and they're using it. You know what I mean? So, man, I gotta give my respect to both of them, but especially CYP, man. Nothing but respect. Salute to you. Main event. You know what I'm saying? First fight in Vegas. That's like from now on. That's Carmel Moulton CYP. But that's all I got, Nick. I'm trying to get out of here by noon because I want to watch some fights, man. I'm taking an early day, man.
All right, champ. Well, the fight starts at 8:45, man. We'll be live right here on youtube.com/Thaboxingvoice. I am doing a poll. What did you think of Keem not wanting to fight unless 3-minute rounds? I got Keem is smart. CYP will get tired. Keem, oh shit. Keem was scared, trying to duck. What other options could we put? Negotiations? All negotiations. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? We need some options. I don't know. Maybe we just keep it to the two and because I feel like that one's kind of close to Keem was smart, right? Being smart is part of the negotiation, part of having a good team. What y'all think? Or should I put you get where you can negotiate, right? Yeah. All right. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't be stingy with that thumbs up and go ahead and hit the subscribe. We are going live in another hour for the big card that is the last crescendo. We'll put the other option that Hamza said that he didn't train. Let's see what the people think. I gave y'all 4 options, probably whack options, but it is. We'll see how good this fight turns out. Maybe Keem set the precedent for us. Maybe he changed Border Wars in a different direction, and moving forward, whoever's the main event can be a 3-minute fight. That there is higher stakes in a 3-minute fight. Like I said yesterday, man, I've never fought 3 minutes. Do I spar 3 minutes? Yes. Do I get exhausted? Yes. I'm dying. So, 99% of the times I'm throwing myself on the floor. Keem is a dude that he does this for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. So he was trying to get his advantage, and CYP fell for it. Hopefully, his skills take him to that next level. And, he doesn't, it doesn't matter, right? Because his trainer said, look, you can pace yourself. You can take a walk in the ring for 30 seconds. Essentially, Hamza was saying for his fighter, an extra minute shouldn't be an issue. He also went on to say that for his fighter, an extra minute could be dangerous for Keem because that's an extra minute of, CYP punching on Keem, who Hamza believes CYP is a huge puncher. We'll have to see him land that flush shot and see can Keem be hurt. But we do have to say CYP set and broke some records. Definitely broke the record for the highest unguarded ever and set the record for the highest unguarded ever. And definitely set the record for the most engagement on a show ever. Now, obviously, a lot of had to do with the controversy of whether the fight would go on or not, but that still falls on him, right? It is CYP and Keem that they want to see. So I'm just glad that I can report this morning that the fight is happening, that now that CYP's accepted, Keem hasn't pivoted. Now that, Keem has agreed that CYP is okay and also agreed. I just don't want anything else, bro. We're 7 days out, and nasty work to have gone through this last night. I guess it was good, as I always say, all promotion is good promotion, but it was very nerve-wracking, to think that these guys would have walked away from this bout that, so many of us are looking forward to. But we got sucker repellent. Keem is not mentally in this fight. He really doesn't want to do it. He rejected the coin flip, and he thought CYP was going to fight him with 3-minute rounds. Now Keem has to show up or shut up. I guess he meant to say he thought CYP, he did, wasn't going to fight him in 3. He did. I read it wrong. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of you believe that Keem did this in hopes that CYP would pull out. Obviously, he didn't pull out. So this either backfired on Keem or fell right into his plan of, taking CYP into deep waters in the first ever 3-minute Border Wars fight. We got New York Bullet says, good luck to both fighters. Dodge Hyatt, salute Ness, salute TBV. We here all day watching boxing. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. Salute. Bobby Lockhart Jr. says, salute to CYP emoji for compromising and keeping the fight alive. Let's go. I don't know if Marco made a bet. The Natural says, pretty sad move by Keem. Sucker repellent. Keem know he's on some BS. UK Rob, Keem, quote unquote, money may, the dream. Manuel LG, Keem getting slapped. Sucker repellent, Keem got that sucker energy, man. Matt Garces, they just made that Frank Martin to make the fight. Yo, you hilarious with that one. Late Show 42, not fair, but big up CYP. All Hayes, CYP bragged about being much bigger than Keem, so this seems fair to me. George Foster, nah, I understand Keem. You can't be calling him a civilian and then say you can't do 3 minutes. Commander fan, laugh out loud at Matt. Yeah, I laughed this motherfucker, my motherfucking self. George Foster, CYP, the super chat athlete. 3 minutes should be no problem. Sucker repellent, any of y'all support Keem with this BS, y'all some weirdos. UK Boxing, Rob, the superior athlete, time to show out. Hey, man. So people are down the middle. They either like think Keem's, a bad person for doing this, or they think CYP should live up to the super athlete. So it's split down the middle, just like our poll yesterday. Yes, ultimately the 3 minutes won. We had a 52% poll with over 600 and something votes. People, they voted for the fight to be 3 minutes per round in favor of Keem. CYP ultimately accepted those terms. So, Keem is looking like a Terrence Crawford-like negotiator in negotiations with the A side, right? But got everything that he wanted the way that he wanted in that Earl fight. And now Keem did the same. Commander fan, I think 3 works better. This a big fight. It does give them time to work, but it's unfair. It's unfair, and you know, I just got to be honest. It's unfair because no one's ever fought 3 minutes, so it's kind of fucked up. It is, bro. He doesn't get his opportunity to dip his toe in the water like everyone else. Like that's why we invented it. You know, the difference between us and the real amateurs is you get to the amateur fight, you got to fight whoever. You don't know who you're gonna fight till you know the day of, unless you're using the Conquer app and you've seen his face on the app and his name, and you go searching him. But you know, outside of that, you show up and you get matched. So we eliminate that anxiety. We pre-match, we pre-negotiate. So you know, this did come out of left field. It is unfair. I don't care. I've never fought 3 minutes. You would stop me. Someone would stop me in three. I gotta not even say that I gotta train for that because I'm sparring 3 minutes, but that's just not my thing. You know, the anxiety of it. So for someone to have to do it without fair notice, it's fucked up. Cause I've been in there and I know what it is. I know I get tired. Super Max Keem actually shown up for this community time and time again. Trying to make Keem the bad guy is wild. Well, I mean, actions speak louder than words, bro. I would be behind Keem had we had 3 minute fights in Border Wars, but we never did. And because we never did, it was never talked about. He doesn't have any text messages between me and him or him and CYP about the 3 minutes. It just came left field, bro. You can't defend that. You know, if you wanted 3 minutes, that should have been something that was said. But look, he accepted. We move on. But to say that making him a bad guy is wild, like, come on, bro. No one asked him to pull out this 3 minute thing in the last minute. Like that's we didn't know. I never knew. I would have been bragging. I'd have been like, yo, ain't no way, you know, that's his first fight. Shout out to CYP. Like, bruh, like, nobody knew till we knew. Half boxing, is the rest of the card also going 3 minutes? There's other fighters that can go 3 minutes. Those that are of age and want to do it. Like, Mex and Jerome go 3 minutes. That fight's not going to look good. Y'all got to understand, 3 minutes, yo, two dudes could just stand around. What if they both get tired? So, I don't know, man. We'll see. 3 minutes is 9 minute fights, plus you got, you know, each round. So now we move everything to like 13 minutes. Everything moves to 12 or 13 minutes now because you got to give a minute rest in between, walkouts, 3 minute rounds, you know. We'll see. And that's another thing. USA Boxing could say no when we get there. Like, oh, well, we on a time limit. You know, you got 20 fights. We can't do no 3 minute fights. Or they might say, yeah, because there's only one that needs to be 3 minutes per their negotiations. Supermax doubles down, arguing with Lil Zuda, and says, Keem been shown CYP don't had several fights fall out. Plenty of people was betting this wouldn't happen. That's what we talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not really comprehending that. But moving on. Why you mad? I knew he was going to accept. Crying out loud. Oh, the build up. It did build it up, but I didn't know he was going to accept, you know. And shit, the way Keem was talking, he wasn't going to move. He wasn't going to move, man. He had a plan. And I don't mean in boxing. He had a plan with him and his wife. He's like, man, if this dude don't fight, I'm enjoying Vegas. And I can't knock that. H-Town, $2. Props to CYP for backing up his talk. Salute. Salute emoji. Yes, sir. He got 11 thumbs up on that. Not liking this energy on the huge fight day. Yeah, man. But hey, this is good news. They found common ground. They found common ground, man, so we got to fight. And if you want to call it, oh, look who's here.
Yo, yo.
Yo.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. The show must go on. It's just crazy to me how a couple of you From yesterday to today, you was talking shit yesterday about what I wouldn't do. Today I'm doing it and you still talking shit. This is the fucking reason why this community is what it is. Y'all not real men. Like I'm pulling all y'all pussy cards. You talked all that shit yesterday. We had a show for 4 hours. And you was talking about what I wouldn't do, how a real athlete would do it. I'm doing it, and you still talking. Like I told y'all all week, all month, when you don't like somebody, you just don't like them. There ain't nothing they can do it, but nothing I can do. So don't. All you real ones. Listen to me. Don't like everybody out there, dog. Everybody ain't got your best interest. Everybody ain't got your back. Even when you do the right thing, they are not gonna like you. So you can't rob. You can suck a dick. Supermax. I'm gonna advise you, since you're gonna be around me in person. Stop with the fucking hate, my nigga. Because you're going to be around me in person. CYP is a real fucking pit bull. I'm dead serious. I take everything serious, and I've never, ever been around a man who talks shit about me. Never have I been anywhere near a man who talks shit about me without seeing what's up with that shit talk. So I'm advise you. The fight is on. Quit putting dirt on my name because CYP ain't signed up for several fucking border wars, you lying bitch. I signed up for one with that white boy, and that was it. 5 years went by. I never signed up for nothing. You a liar. Y'all making up shit. Just because some dude say he would fight me does not mean we have a fight. Do you see what me and Keem and me and Jill had to go through to get a fight? We gotta pay fees. We gotta get this. We gotta do this. That's how you set up a fight. Not somebody calling somebody out. That ain't no real. Fight. If that's the case, keep counting everybody. Cause there's a whole bunch of dudes that can call your fat ass out, and you didn't fight them. And you over here fighting a dude who mom had to call in to say, are you sure this is okay? I mean, it's going to be headgear, right? I mean, it's just amateur boxing. It's just for fun, right? That's who you fighting. Because we trying to get you a win. Because you've been knocked into the matrix and Neo got to go back to pick your fat ass back out. I'm getting real tired of these fat Mexicans because it looks like it's a trend. It's either a UK nigga or a fat Mexican that got a problem with me. See, the cool Mexicans, they love me. La raza, because they know I'm down with that. But you fat Mexicans be acting like Trump supporters or something. Like y'all act like, oh, I'm David Benavidez, real Mexican. Y'all some of them. But I'm gonna tell you for real, you and H Town. Shout out to H Town for right now saying props to CYP, but I know what you're really gonna do. You're gonna change that during the week. But shout out to you today, because I'm a man of my shit. You did say props to me, so I'm gonna lay off of you because you did say that. But Supermax, I'm telling you, homeboy, and I mean that shit. I mean that. Lay off of me, partner. You had all month, all year, 5 years to talk your shit. CYP is fighting. He's giving y'all 3 minutes. The shit you said he wouldn't do. CYP has trained. CYP has paid money. CYP will be in Vegas. Shut your fat ass up, boy, and focus on your fight. Don't worry about me no more. Send me congratulations or
You
don't
may
say
feel like
shit
it's your
to
time,
me no more. The fight is
but
on.
it's not your time.
CYP versus motherfucking King. Real A-side shit. See y'all soon.
Hawk, Maryland.
Yo,
Yo.
yo, Nas, what's up? TBV, number one. Border Wars, man. What they switching up on my man for, man? What in the world? What went down yesterday? It's 3 minutes now?
Yeah, they moved it up, man. They moved it up. Keem was strong in his negotiations, and he made CYP live up to being a superior athlete and accept the 3-minute rounds per round.
Man, I'm down with CYP either way. So win, lose, draw, all that bullshit. Still my man, but that's not that man. I don't know how many people done been in the ring and box, but one more minute ain't just one more minute like a regular minute, bro. One more minute in the
Word.
ring is hell, bro. It's a big difference, bro. It could change the whole the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? For what y'all looking for? Because now niggas got to make sure they got the energy for the last minute or so, and then it's just I don't know. I don't like that, man. I don't like how they switched that up real quick like that, though, dog. And one day, it was all found out yesterday, and it's changed today.
Yeah, I mean, CYP, he gave the people what they wanted. Keem said 3 minutes or nothing. CYP had
That's
to
good.
do some thinking. Him and his team decided they could do it. They could be the first ones ever. And it's like someone called in and said, look, at the end of the day, you know,
Yeah.
CYP got an excuse. He trained for 3 minutes. 2 minutes. He didn't know. We didn't
Yeah.
know.
That's my whole thing. I'm quite sure my man was training for the 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing another minute in might sound light to some people, bro. That shit have changed the whole goddamn thing. You got to think totally different for that last. I mean, niggas need to get into a boxing ring by themselves and just move around for 3 minutes, throwing punches to see the difference, bro. It's different. But anyway, that's because that nigga's real, bro. So yeah, he gonna go ahead and take it for the noise and shit. But I still say now, like you said, that leaves an opening for if things don't go right. It's like, well, he wasn't training for that. Because either way, he win, lose, or draw, he's still the guy. So fuck that. I'm down with CYP on this shit. But man, that's that extra minute. I just hope people don't really think that shit is light, bro. The extra minute ain't just some light shit. See how long it's taking the girls in boxing, they go from 2 to 3 minutes. How many how many complications they having with that? So yeah, it's some real shit, man. So he a real G, man. That's all right, man. Uh, I would have to think that would slow the fight down anyway. I just think they got to think differently when they go in there now. So yeah, but
Yeah. Now they
either way,
got now they got to pace themselves. Even though Keem might feel like he got the advantage,
he's
he
still
could still
yeah.
get gassed out, and you still got 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
That's what the hell I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? The whole fight has just changed, bro. From whatever we thought we was gonna see, it's gonna be a whole lot different.
All
Because
I know is this the first 3 minute fight. We better get a stoppage. Like you got an
oh
extra
yeah,
3 minutes, right? Because you got an
yeah.
extra 1 minute per round, so that's an extra 3 minutes. You better get a stoppage. Somebody like CYP, big as fuck. Keem got the experience. Somebody better get a stoppage with this extra time. But Hawk, that's the bell. Appreciate you. If you're watching this live on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Free 99, man. We just asking for a thumbs up and a subscribe so that we could grow and we could get unblocked by them popular fighters. We want to get unblocked and have them come back on the show. We got Lil Zoot at $2. Keem the Dream, Haney about to get that chin wrecked. E92, $2. CYP has an excuse if he loses, but he signed the contract. I mean, again, he do, but look at what happened to Ryan. Everybody, Ryan fans give Ryan a pass because Ryan was on a catch weight and a rehydration or whatever the clauses were, because I don't want anybody to argue about Tank. I'm not here to talk about Tank. We sticking to CYP and Keem, and CYP. James in Atlanta, what it do?
Yo, what's up, Ness, man? Good morning, man. Good morning. Good morning, TVV. Yo, man. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew CYP was gonna go ahead and just go ahead and concede to the 3 minute rounds and everything. I wasn't worried about it because CYP, he's a dog. I believe in CYP, even though I'm going for Keem in this fight. But I just hate the fact of how so many people thought that CYP was gonna be a coward, try to find a way out, look for a scapegoat, all that type of other shit. And even how people just immediately turned on Keem yesterday, saying that he was trying to finesse him or whatever. I mean, look, like even with the fight negotiations and whatnot, man, like see, Keem had to give up a lot, like had to go up and weight, all types of other shit and everything just to make this fight happen and get the people what he want. And CYP wants to be a showman that he really is. So we got to respect these two guys, and this is just how real fight negotiations are. So it is what it is, man. But I'm just proud of both of these guys, and we're gonna get a good show March 1st. So everybody just stay tuned. Just this is the real fight. Don't worry about the tank event, even though we're gonna celebrate as a party together with that. But more people interested in this fight going on right here within the community. Ness, with you as always, man. Only thing I was gonna say yesterday, this is only gonna be my only feedback yesterday. I wish when even though they agreed to it, I wish like live on air yesterday you would have just said, "Hey CYP, hey Keem, let me just do the live coin flip." I wish you would have did that right there, so we could just went ahead and just cut the noise and all the background communication from everybody else. Because you would have done that right there. It would.
We lost you, James. You want you want
You
to
hear me now?
you want to start over? We lost you.
Yo, all right. Hear me now?
You going in? You going in and out?
All right, I'll come back. I'll come back.
All right. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. Calls, we are taking them. So Discord is available. X Spaces is available. And that link is pinned to the live chat here on youtube.com. I'm also spamming to make it easy to find for those that can't find it. We got Mac and Cheese with the $5. I hope CYP KOs Keem in the first round for the whole games. We don't appreciate the fix him up, switch him up. Damn, man. Keem, you done turned yourself into the villain, bro. But that's good, I guess, for you, man. You get a rematch. If you actually stop CYP, for one, he going to want the rematch. And it's going to be huge. James, back at you.
You may feel like it's your time.
Yeah, man, y'all niggas need to stop with this shit, man. With all this damn Keem slander and shit, man. Y'all say all this shit, but y'all would not say this shit to Keem's face. You know what I mean? Like y'all,
Yo, you
y'all
can't
niggas,
make
man.
it. First of all, we say shit about fighters. It ain't about saying it in their face. Bro, you got to let motherfuckers
I
feel
mean,
how they feel. And he need to hear how
man,
they feel so that he know, like, what he did. Motherfuckers ain't really rocking with that. Like, I get it. It's an advantage, but it is left field. We were not made aware. We didn't know, bro. We didn't know. You probably knew on
it
some
does it,
backcourt buddy shit.
bruh.
Y'all probably had that little game plan, but
Nah,
y'all ain't
nigga,
tell us.
not even that. Nigga, because I could read, man. That's how the fuck I knew. I knew because I could read. It says, you know, a elite can fight 3 minute round
Yeah,
max,
but it's something
but it's
y'all didn't
just not
agree
common
to,
within this
bruh.
community.
James, you
Bruh,
just had
bruh.
a fight
What's up, bro?
last Border Wars, man. Did they even ask you, did
Yeah.
you want to go 3?
Hell no, because I had a yellow book.
All right. So it's like, you ain't had no yellow book.
Yeah. I
You,
had a master's book.
you
Had a
really?
master's book. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I had a
damn.
master's book.
How old
Yeah,
was your
yeah.
opponent?
I had a master's. Shit, Rocky. I think Rocky's what, 36,
Okay,
35, maybe some shit like
That's
that. I had a
yeah.
master's book.
No, okay,
Yeah.
that's doable. So you can't fight 3-minute rounds. So you was already in the lock. That's what I'm saying. How you not gonna
Yeah.
want? But
Mm-hmm.
how you don't want that for CYP? How you don't think that's unfair? Then you got your first fight at 2 minutes, like every other Border Wars fighter.
Man, honestly, man, like when it comes to CYP, I was like, bro, I mean, yeah, that is asking a lot though, but if you're willing to do it, man, I rock with you either way. Or if you don't do it, I still rock with you, you know? So,
Ain't
but
know
it's
if you was
CYP's
willing to
choice and
do it.
CYP feel like he could be
Y'all all was on the same time. Y'all all was on the same time. He a superior athlete is nothing. That's what y'all was doing, but it's unfair. Everybody got their 2-minute
mean,
fight except him.
but you know what, Ness, man? Like, why are niggas getting offended by CYP saying he's a superior athlete or superior at certain things in his life? Like, Ness,
I
I
mean,
feel
why
you're
they
a
trying to put
superior
it to a
boxer
test?
host and shit.
Why they trying to put
No,
it to
I'm
a
just saying,
test
man,
though?
but Ness, don't you feel like you're a superior boxing host? I mean, because it's like other niggas should just look at you and just step their shit up in life, man, and just prove him wrong. So it's like, man, just prove him. Show him that you on his level or better than his level. These niggas out here, man, in the community, man, they just cowards. They're inferior. I'll say it for CYP. A lot of niggas in the community are inferior. It's just straight up, man. Straight up. They just inferior as shit. And all in all, man, we're gonna get a good fight March 1st. And anybody have a problem with what I say, man, I'll be there enjoying the bout. Probably with a drink in my hand. As always, Ness, shout out to you, shout out to the community as always. I'm looking forward to this.
You drinking because you ducking that rematch from Rocky. That's nasty
You may
work.
feel like it's your time.
You better get that Devin Haney
But it's
back in
not your time.
blood. You know what I'm saying? See, we put these unfair standards on these fighters, but we don't want these rematches. Where your rematch at, man? Get this rematch, man. If you're trying to call in, Discord is available. X Space is also available. We got H-Town. Shout out to H-Town, sponsored the Border Wars.
What up, Des? Can you hear me?
Perfect.
A little sick over here, but hey, man, I just, I don't know why people say I'm a hater, man. I ain't no hater, man. It's like you tell me what you are, so then I believe it. You tell me like you're a superior athlete, so now I want to see it. I'm not saying it's not unfair to be in 3 minutes, but if you're really that dude, you say fuck that, I got this, and hey, props to CYP for saying I got this. It's like I don't know, man. I'm from Texas, dog. You talk the talk, you walk the walk. That's why I ain't online saying I'm gonna beat everybody up or I'm better than everybody or any kind of shit like that. You know, so if you say that, then fuck, I want to see it. You know what I mean? It's like I pay my money for this. It's like when Keith Thurman fought Danny Garcia. Keith was telling everybody we're gonna meet in the middle of the ring, fireworks. Someone's getting knocked out. Man, he had me believing him. I was telling everybody. I mean, I was trying to make boxing fans that fight. Hey, y'all gotta see this fight. Two young lions. So it's gonna be a knockout. It's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be crazy. Then fucking Keith boxed the whole damn fucking fight. And then ever since then, I done lost. Keith Thurman lost a fan. Cause you sold me a dream, and I didn't see my dream. Nobody got knocked out. It was borderline a boring fight. Know what I mean? You tell me it's a Corvette. I want to see the Corvette run, bro, or a Ferrari or whatever you want to see. It make me a bad guy? I guess so, because these guys in this community just let anybody say anything. They're just like, yeah, we'll just believe you. But man, that's all I got, Ness, man. Hey, props to both guys. Hope it's a good fight. First round, CYP. If it goes past the first round, Keem.
All
I'm
right.
out.
Let's see what we got. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Shout out to my guy, rolling with the punches. Man, it's a real one, bro. He's come to 3 border wars. He drives 18, 20 hours to get there. Zero excuses, bro. Zero excuses. One time he got locked up like 2 weeks before, still came. DUI, so some shit like that. Nothing's crazy. I mean, obviously DUI is crazy, so not DUI, but something light. I know it was light. It wasn't like he was fucking doing any criminal activity. The point is, he still came. He lost. He came back and signed up again, man. Be more like rolling with the punches and be less like you, man. Salute my brother. And he sends $4 with a super sticker of a pear emoji offering me a cup of coffee, man. You the man, champ. I'm actually drinking hot cocoa today. It's pretty cold in Vegas out this bitch. 48 degrees out there. But listen, salute to you, man. Glad to see you doing good, man.
But it's not your time.
We got Laugh Out Loud Pillow. What up?
All right, what's up, y'all? What's up, Ness?
What up? What up?
Let me see here. Look, I got an idea. So the fight's on. His fight's back on. That's good news. Waking up to some good news. I can't look at Keem the same way, bro. Like I can't look at that man and give him the same respect I had before this shit happened. I respect that he's still willing to get in the ring, because yesterday it seemed like he was just trying to duck smoke completely. But this is still some whole shit, bro. To really force this man CYP to do something that nobody ever done before. But if anybody would do it, I guess it would be the 5-time Call of the Year, right? No, I'm not trying to glaze on a nigga, but
6-time.
yeah, this is dirty work. But you know what I was thinking? You know how Big Gucci Nick sent in that money?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like we gotta take some off King purse. We gotta do
Well,
like a 30-70
Gucci
or
didn't
something.
send that for Keem. He literally put hashtag CYP. So he sent it for CYP to take the fight.
So
now
Keem's
Burrow City E, who still hasn't sent money but did DM me on Discord, and I said send the money. He said 300 to the winner, 200 to the loser. Let's just do the 3-minute rounds if I send this money, but he hasn't sent it. But he sparked, as I read his message out loud, 2 other community members stepped up. But Burrow City has not sent and has not read my messages.
Okay. Damn, okay. Well, I was thinking like if that money was supposed to be split between, both fighters, Keem's purse got to take a hit, because like from what he did, bro, you got like I just don't want him to get out of this like smoothly, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to take some type of punishment. Hopefully it'll be in the ring, get your ass beat, but at the same time, like I don't want him to get financially compensated for bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like That's like the bad employee who you know, he don't do the work you do, but he getting paid as much, and you looking at him like, what you doing? I'm just trying to be fair. If I was looking at it through CYP's angle, but you know, I'm still shout out to King for you know, taking the fight, making the show go on. Please, my brother, no more bit shit from here on out. Please, like no more hiccups in his car. My ticket is set. My hotel is set. My brother, I got my brother living in Vegas. He's going with me. You know, I got a lot of people excited about this. I told him already about CYP. I told him about the show. So you know, I got some more fans on the show. So please, King,
You may
we
feel like
beg you,
it's your
my bro.
time, but it's not your time.
Hey, yo, the end of that call was hilarious. Talking about some, please, Keem, we begging you, my bro. Damn, man, not my boy Keem, bruh. Yo, Keem, it done made you a villain. I think the only way out of this is a knockout. You know what I'm saying? But I think there'll still be them haters that be like, man, he only knocked him out because he drained him. I mean, wait, you ain't trained him because he made him fight a 3-minute round fight. You know there's gonna be some of that. Tommy.
What up, next? You got me?
Yes, sir.
Shout out TBB. First things first, shout out to CYP for accepting the 3 minutes. Like I said yesterday, everybody who was screaming this and that about him can't do 3 minutes their damn self or probably ain't even going to Border Wars at all to fight. So shout out to CYP. You know, I was kind of like torn between my pick anyways because King from Florida, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you know, Florida boy stand up. But you know, CYP call of the year. You know, he the one that keep most of us entertained when we go from start to finish on the show. So, and then now plus with him, it's something that 3 minutes. I gotta go with CYP. I'm pulling for CYP to get the win. If Hamza on your side, you know everybody see you know good training and shit. Just get some body work in. Don't just get the body work in if you can. CYP and the H Town said something about my boy. You know I was just listening, so I had to call in on that. If you go back to Thurman versus Garcia, you see in the first round who stepping to who on their back foot, who not trying to engage like both of them said they was going to engage. That was Danny. And I got respect for Danny. But the whole fucking trade account, yeah, nigga, left hook for left hook. I know he can hit, but I can hit too. That was the motto. That was the going into that fight. But hey, whatever. So once you see like, all right, all you trying to do is sit back and counter all fucking day, which is Danny. Danny wasn't trying to go blow for blow, toe to toe. He was sitting waiting for counter punches. So with that being said, I'm not gonna allow you to do what you want to do. If all you trying to do is wait for me to do something mistaken, you hit me with a counter. So that's why Keith Thurman and Danny didn't go toe to toe because Danny didn't engage like that. He wasn't doing shit in that fight. He was just whatever. I mean, you know, he just H Town. You know, you trying to do whatever. So I don't know how much time I got left, but let me ask you this: every single champion right now is considered probably be considered a pretty fucking good athlete. Would you agree?
For sure.
Okay, so out of everybody, whether it's Canelo, Tank, Shakur, Crawford, who the fuck ever, do you feel like they go in a training camp training for 8 rounds when they really finna do 12?
Of course
No
not.
matter
You
how
may
good of
feel
an
like it's
athlete
your
you
time,
is, if you're
but it's
going
not your
12,
time.
you're training for 12.
For sure.
You're not training 8 and gonna do 12 on fight night. So for everybody trying to say CYP is a superior athlete, blah blah blah, show it. It don't, bro. You train for the time you're fighting, not either that time or more, nothing less. And I'm gonna just end my call with that, bro. Shout out TVB.
I mean, I'll be honest.
Go ahead.
CYP would be the first person to have trained for 2 minutes. Like I've already said before, it's hard to find a gym that has the bell set to 2 minutes. You have to tell your trainer that you are. I mean, not even got to tell them because those trainers are amateur coaches, so they know what you're gonna fight at. They just still want you to have the endurance of 3 minutes versus 2. Like it's like the same thing with women's boxing, right? Like they spar men in the gym at 3 minutes, but they box 2-minute rounds in the pros. That's what we do. We spar 3 minutes and fight 2. So I doubt that he wasn't training 3-minute rounds. Like nobody got their clock set to 2 minutes. Like I have never been to a gym where they got that clock set to 2 minutes. Never. I literally had to ask Bones to set it to 2 minutes because I'm like, yo, if you got the clock set at 3, I'm gonna pace myself because I know I'm a smoker. And that's always in the back of my head. Am I gonna get tired? So I got 3 minutes. I'm using the ring. If it's 2 minutes, it's more action, because he on you and you on him because the time is gonna run out. There is no time to kind of relax. That's why amateur, boxing is so intense. But phone lines are open if you guys want to call in, and if not, we're gonna wrap it up. We are gonna go live in about another 20 minutes or so for the big card here on DAZN and Riyadh season. We got a couple super chats to catch up. We got Lord Mac and Cheese. I said what I said. No disrespect. I'll be at Border Wars too. And TBX, put me in the crew, man. Sims, Tip, DC3, Hamza, CYP. I'm with y'all. We got One Way Renzo with the $50 super chat. And he says, from myself and my wife, whatever YouTube doesn't take to the winner. So YouTube takes 30%, man. Do the math. So I can set that to the side. We got okay. Turkey Al-Sheikh already met with David and with Crawford. They took a picture together. I hope they had a meeting together about doing that fight again. The one that David didn't take at 164. Quentin McCoy, what it do?
Yo, can you hear me?
Perfect.
What's going on, man? My first time calling in. I've been a member for about 3 months, man. So salute to you. I don't think there's anyone on the panel, is it?
Nah, solo.
Yeah, man. Salute to you. Wanted to give you your flowers, man. I've been watching for a few months. Been a boxing fan for a few years, man. Very inspired by your hard work, your dedication, the way that you are consistent, man. I'm a leader, or I like to believe myself as a leader. So I'm definitely influenced and inspired by how consistent, man, and how you're a man of the people. So I appreciate that.
Appreciate you, champ. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Anyway, going on to Border Wars, man, I do not like this move by CYP, man. I know he hasn't had any fights. I do like the fact that he did, and decide to, keep the show on. Obviously, this is the most anticipated fight on the card, so definitely a man of the people pushing forward. But I don't think that moving to 3-minute rounds was advantageous on his part. I think that may lead to him getting frustrated if, Keem seems to be a bit slick. He seems to, know his way around from the clips that I've seen. I don't know much about, CYP and his boxing ability. I do know he was a former sprinter, which honestly makes me a little more worried. I ran track in high school and college. And so I know how it is, the difference between being a sprinter and having that explosive ability versus, being a long distance runner and having that stamina. And I do see, man, he's a confident guy, and he can be a bit impulsive, just like a lot of us when it comes to our hobby. So I hope that he can, maintain his cool, stay light on his feet, move his head, things like that. So he could, he could have a good chance of beating King with this change. I do switch my opinion. I won't be a Border Wars man. I got a prior engagement, but I did have CYP at first, but now I switched over to Keem after this. I think Keem gets him with the decision. It goes 3 rounds. I think CYP gets frustrated. He won't be able to land a lot of them shots that I think that he and Troy Holmes or whoever intends to land, man. So yeah, that's my predictions. Can't wait for the card. Yeah, can't wait for the card in a bit. Appreciate you, man. Talk to you later.
Appreciate you, champ. Yeah, I mean this swayed CYP back into an underdog position because he had already never been in you know these waters, and now you're trying to take him in the deep water, having him do 3-minute rounds. But he saved the show. We'll see. Definitely, Keem. They done turned you into the villain, my boy. You done crossed over into the NWO side. We got 237,154 subscribers. If you want to subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell. We are going live in another 15 minutes for our all-day show where we're going to be watching all these fights. CYP.
Oh, yeah, we got a couple of questions. One, my wife asked, where can she bet if the betting is still on, if the bookies are still on, because she got 500 on it. Because for one, me and my wife are elite athletes, for y'all who don't know. And if you mad about that, call the Hall of Fames and tell them, take us out of their fucking record books and take us out of the Hall of Fame. Because we're not real elite athletes because y'all say so on a fucking boxing show. Strangers who we don't fucking know. Right. Tell them take down her Wikipedia page too. Yeah, you fucking idiots. Anyway, but she wants to know if that's still on, so let me know that. And for everybody who wants a TBX shirt, you have to hit my Cash App, CYP Training. Hit my Cash App, CYP Training, and tell me your size. The shirts are $20. So if you give me the $20 and give me your size, I will have your shirt when I get there. I'm going to pick them up this week, so I need to know how many I got to get. CYP Training, you will get your TBX shirt, man. Thank you for the support. It's going the fuck down. Lastly, a lot of y'all have never been athletes on a high level. And what Homeboy just said makes a lot of sense because I am a sprinter, not a distance runner. And sprinters have fast twitch motion, and we're very explosive. But we do get our tanks. Our tanks are not what you think they are, right? That's the reason why Keem is a coward. If Keem would have told me 3 minutes or nothing, 2 months ago, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. I would have said, cool. And I would have trained for that. So y'all don't know nothing about that because that's why you guys keep calling in and sound like idiots. If you ever sat down with an elite coach, he would tell you, like, no, we have to have a game plan to prepare for whatever we're going to do. If we're going to go fucking bowling, we need to have a game plan to go bowl because we got to score how many points? To at least 200? Okay, we have to set up a program to bowl 200. That's just bowling. Y'all think people just, because they athletic, they just go and just do shit? Like, no, athletic people have to train their athleticism. That's how it works. If when we first started, what was that, months ago? 48 inches or 62 inches on a box jump was hard to do, right? So then 2 months in, 62 inches is easy to do. You say that works? But if you tell somebody we're not jumping 62 inches and today we just have to jump, he's not going to do it. But if you tell him months ahead of time, he will get it done. The same thing with Nate Robinson. Y'all brought that up. The Nate Robinson and Jake Paul negotiations started before they went to camp. There was no changes the week of the fight. Some of y'all have no proof to any elite athlete having something changed on them the week of. You don't have it. You do not have it unless they have super experience in the sport that they are doing. Y'all just be talking. Keem and JT faggot ass held this away for a reason. They said, and you could pretend like you don't believe this. It don't matter how long the fight is. Experience over everything. And some of y'all are not even men enough to admit that they have not mentioned experience in 3 fucking days.
You may feel like
Let
it's
me
your
keep
time,
cooking.
but it's not your
Y'all
time.
cannot tell the truth. They have not mentioned experience in 3 fucking days. Now, all of a sudden, experience does not matter. Every single one of y'all, Marco included, said experience. You ain't said experience. in 3 fucking days. You know what that tells me about y'all? Y'all never believed in fucking King. I told you, this nigga been boxing amateur for 4 years and got 3 fights. See, y'all talk about y'all know boxing so much. Tell me an amateur boxer that you know that got 3 fights in 4 years. He's not an amateur boxer. That's a nigga who just likes boxing. That's how I kept telling you that nigga ain't got no experience. Fuck you talking about experience. That's not experience. I could have 3 fights in a weekend. That's not experience. And he didn't even win them all. So in reality, y'all not being honest about this whole thing. He never, ever wanted 3 minutes until I started to improve. That's coward shit. If you go back, if Ness put a highlight tape of all the shit talking that happened from 2 months from now, you will be like, damn, CYP right. Them niggas didn't care about nothing until CYP started getting better. They didn't care about nothing. You know JT bitch ass, all he do is talk. He ain't said nothing about no experience. Remember, that's all he said. You ain't got enough time. Nigga, I didn't ask for another week. I didn't ask to push Border Wars back 2 weeks. I didn't ask Border Wars to get pushed back 3 weeks. Think about it. I did whatever the fuck we signed up for. And all of a sudden, y'all need something at the last minute, but you want to pretend like that's not duck tactics? Cut the cap. Stop the cap. Because if CYP would have done this, all hell would have broke loose. If CYP would have pulled this, all hell would have broke loose. I want y'all to imagine CYP telling anybody at Border Wars, I'm not doing this or I'm not fighting a week out. What would y'all would have said about me? I just find it crazy. Because this is all about the elite athlete comments. You give an elite athlete time to prepare like you give everybody time to prepare. It's very simple. If you would have told me this 2, 3 months ago, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. Because I'm telling you, Keem ain't that nigga. I would have prepared to whoop his fucking ass because Keem is a fat, weak fucking nobody. And it's sad that this nigga stepped into my fight as a replacement for Devon. And y'all forgetting that shit. The crowd has told y'all through the months, we don't need Keem. We can fucking CYP can fight anybody. We just want to see him fight. But the fact that we had to go through this, raise money and go through all this stress, for what? For what? I know it's entertaining, but that nigga's a replacement fighter. We don't need that nigga in this sport. I can fight anybody, and y'all will watch. Y'all proved it. Y'all crowned me king. I'm doing this fight for y'all. I don't give a fuck about no king. King to me is a regular ass dude, man, and I'm never gonna stop saying it. But in reality, everybody needs the proper time to train for whatever the fuck they're gonna do.
You may
Me,
feel like it's your
Kobe,
time,
nigga Juan Gonzalez,
but it's not
nigga,
your time.
nigga Tito, Miguel, every single person needs proper time to prepare. Don't give me that, oh, you're the lead athlete, you should be able to fight right now. What the fuck you talking about, man? Everybody gotta get down. Everybody need their training camp, dog. That shit was cowardly. It is what it is. Hopefully we ain't gotta talk about it no more and we can meet up March 1st and get this shit cracking. But I want to give y'all a little secret, right? I hear people talking about, oh, CYP, he may get tired. He may not be able to land those punches. I said, so what the fuck punches he gonna land? It's like, do you think that USA Boxing is gonna score around for him simply because he was walking towards me? If he opens up, I'm open up. If you think King is as fast as me, cool, cool. If you think King hits as hard as me, cool. But I'm telling you right now, you know what? I'm so confident. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not wasting no punches, none. If Keem show me opening, I'm blasting his ass, and I'm gonna stop blasting him. I'm not trying to stop Keem 1 round in round 1 or round 2. I'm not gonna try to stop him. I'm just gonna try to hurt him with accurate punches. So Keem, that bullshit you think is gonna happen is not gonna happen because I'm smarter than you, and Hamza's smarter than JT. I don't know what makes y'all think that we was worried about y'all ever. This was about the principle of the shit, dog. Nobody's worried about no fucking Keem. I really wanted to give y'all an action-packed fight, like all Black Border Wars was intended to do. It's supposed to be action-packed. I'm not trying to be no boxer, but guess what? If we got to box and make it boring for the first 2 rounds to get them rounds out the way, cool. King, it's not gonna work, my nigga. I'm only throwing when you throw. That's it. Y'all gonna be mad about this fight. Cause I'm not showing out for none of you motherfuckers in that first 2 rounds. If that nigga wanna walk around, I'ma walk around. You got me fucked up, boy. You are not gonna outsmart me. You a regular man. Good luck to you, King. Good luck to you. CYP out.
All right, listen, we gotta get this wrapped up. Fight's about to start. Malcolm, what up? Malcolm, you gotta unmute. Malcolm.
Yo, you hear me now?
I hear you.
Yo, shout out CYP, man. Shout out to Boxing Voice, by the way. But yo, shout out CYP, man. I caught the unguarded last night. Hey man, I gotta take my motherfucking crow. If you can give me the crow button after the call, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We all doubted him. Yo, this man had the fucking the longest show of all the unguarded. He had the views. You feel me? It was very entertaining. He pulled up with his shades. But shout out to him for taking on the 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Like that shit is crazy, man. I was pulling for Keem in the beginning, and then I think it was one of the pieces of footage that I seen from Troy, and oh my bad, Hamza and him, and I had to favor him, and it was mainly off of what he kind of said earlier about the fast switch thing. He's a bigger guy, and it's more of a sprint. But yeah, even in 3 minute rounds, I'm gonna go for CYP, man. I just gotta fuck with it. I gotta respect it as a man. I gotta respect what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't back out, and he just said fuck it. And I don't understand why the fuck he's a Tank fan when he acts more like Shakur. You already had a nigga try to duck you right now. There was the G-Vaughn situation. You had the racist ass white boy that ain't want to fight you. You feel me? And then you come off hostile as fuck. And you're talking about you're gonna run to get the victory. Yo, just join Team Shakur, CYP. You know what I'm saying? There's always room over here, bro. Just join that because you just act more like him, and that's a good thing. You feel me? But shout outs to the Boxing Voice, man. Shout outs to that event. I'm definitely gonna tune into it next week.
Bro,
And then
who
you
is
already know,
these
man, this
dudes
fight.
in the ring? This guy's not even supposed to be in the ring. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Nah, you good, man. Cause I already got that shit on mute right now. I had to mute it for you guys. But yeah, I'm about to tune into the fights. Shout outs to the Boxing Voice, man. Shout out CBV. You feel me? CYP, there's always room with Team Shakur, man. It's not too late before, Shakur whoops Tank's ass whenever that happens, assuming that it happens. But shout outs to the Boxing Voice, man. I'm gonna keep tuning in.
All right. I was in a rush, but I don't know who these kids is. I mean, one of them don't look like he belong. Let me see here. Champ, you gotta unmute your mic inside Skype. Check your Skype settings or your mic. There you go.
Gotcha. Testing.
1, 2. What it do?
Ooh, what
Happy
it do? What it
birthday,
do?
champ. Happy birthday.
Hey, thank you, man. I wouldn't be
Hey,
nowhere else but here, champ.
if y'all haven't already subscribed to 702 Boxing, head on over and do that on the strength that it's his birthday, man. Give him some subscribe love.
Thank you, champ.
So
Thank
what
you.
you got planned? Boxing? Boxing?
Yeah, boxing, and spend time with the fam, cut a little cake.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Damn, my man in the ring got 42 losses. This is nasty work, bro. Oh, it's because he represented by Roberto Duran. That's what it is.
You may feel like it's your time,
The other dude,
but it's
anyway,
not your
the
time.
guy who's gonna beat on him is represented by Duran. Crazy.
About to log in right now.
Well, let me see what I got here on Discord. Big If, what it do?
You, man, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I hear myself echoing. Okay, echo's gone. All right. Salute, Big Ness, man. Happy birthday, Big 702, man. Man, hope you
Thank you, champ.
enjoy your day.
Thank you, everybody.
For sure. Yo, this fight, the CYP and Keem Austin, yo, that ties into the whole fight that's about to happen, man. Zhang and Kabayel, because I just seen a video with Zhang and what's my man name from Queens? LL Cool J. Zhang
Yeah.
was everybody been complaining about Zhang's ability to go the distance, and he's been training heavy, working on his cardio this entire camp, so that way he could go the distance, man. It's kind of like the same thing. I feel like the Keem's camp, they heard CYP talking about the 2 minutes, and they were trying to pull the okey doke last minute and switch to 3 minutes. But yo, to try to
Let me see.
to try to drown all CYP, man. But I usually don't jack what TBX be talking about, but I'm gonna see CYP shot, man. That was unprofessional of Keem Austin. I don't think he should have done that. But regardless, y'all got to know now that CYP is at the disadvantage because Keem Austin been training for 3 minute rounds the entire time. So Keem Austin, it's your time to shine. You better make sure you do what you got to do. If not, you're gonna look mad silly, son. You heard? But salute to CYP and Keem Austin. I'm excited for the fight. Happy fights tonight too. Today is one of the most beautiful days in fight history so far. Stacked cards, and I'm gonna keep listening on YouTube. And I'm out, man. Peace.
All right. He called him Keem Austin. They called him Dakeem. I mean, y'all, yo, damn, bro. Not my boy. TD Ali, what up? $702. I had to mute you, man. You had hella background noise. I was hearing your whole conversation you had going on. No, you got to unmute yourself again because, like I said, I was hearing your whole conversation.
Yo.
What's up?
Yo. TBV on this. But matter of fact, shout out. That's the other sheet on
TD,
that money.
if you on a Bluetooth or speaker, we can't hear you.
Oh.
Nah, I downloaded the Dazen app and it shows like very small, like
Yo,
like
can you hear
a
me now?
phone.
Yeah, way better. What's up?
All right, bet. Shout out TBV. Shout out Nestor Alice Sheik.
Salute. What up, champ? You there?
Damn,
TD,
Dazen
TD.
gave me a hard time putting this fight on. Can't put the fight on. Then I couldn't even mute it.
I mean,
Couldn't
if
mute the
you
fight.
if you on your desktop, I don't know why you downloaded an app.
I thought it was gonna be quicker, you know. I was like, might as well just get the Dazen app. When I bought it, when I bought the thing, it told me if I wanted to get the app. I got the app.
You know how big the ring is?
In Riyadh? You going in and out, TD, man. You in a bad service area, player. We got Commander Fan, $5. What fight do y'all want to see the most on this card today? And do you guys see any knockouts? It's gonna be some knockouts, man. We about to wrap this up and get into that. We got Omakili? Maurice? We're gonna go with your last name, Maurice. Welcome to that prospect level. Pistol Parkway Mozzie with the $2. 702 hopped on my TV like the Riddler. E92, $2. If Keem first fight wasn't 3 minutes, that's bullshit. Poop emoji. Yeah, buddy. Angel Padilla, $2. Just got my hotel for Border Wars. Can't wait. Fire emoji. Salute to everybody coming out, man. Let's make this a fantastic event. Remember, we got a location to watch the fight. If you guys are interested, DM me. $25 to watch the fight. You could bring your own booze, bring your own bud, bring your own food. Private location, off street parking, plenty of parking. You know, we held the Ryan and Tank event there, and yeah, man, we plan on having a good time. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up and start this boxing match here. Actually, we got a good amount of time. So last call for any calls that want to talk Border Wars. We still got 4 rounds left in this opening bout. Plus, they got to do ring walk, so it's not a big rush. I guess they're running late. They said 8:45, but I think this is a common theme with Riyadh. They try to drag it to allow people to wake up and be available. I guess I don't know, because this is late. 8:45. We should have gotten Buatsi and Callum Smith making a ring walk and entrance. But like I said, last call for callers on the board. Whoa, it lit up.
Yeah, salute to the chat. Everybody saying happy birthday. Thank you, everybody.
T.D. Ali, trying you again.
Yo,
Yo, the dude in the ring got motherfucking 8 wins and 42 knockouts, and he's still in the ring. And not only
Damn.
that, they ain't even say his name. They ain't even say his record. They ain't say he got 8 wins and 42. Nah, they said Engel Gomez with 53 professional bouts. Like, yo, that's nasty work, Riyadh. Nasty. We caught you. We see
Uh,
you, Predator style. Go ahead, TD.
yo.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out my man's Nestor Alashik throwing the money around. Shout out 702 Exotics. Happy birthday to you.
thank you, champ.
And moving on to the border wars. It's I got a question for you, Ness. Do you know how big the ring is in border wars?
I know because I sparred in it. I don't know, like, the feet. It's not a small ring.
Ah, okay. So it's
Maybe
it's
20
looking
feet.
more like Keem is gonna be doing the Mako shuffle then, the Macon Georgia shuffle.
Well, I wouldn't call it
For,
Macon Georgia. Now, remember his real name used to be Kimachenko.
not from the film I seen that ain't that. No disrespect to Keem, but
Yo, Keem, they went full heel on you, bro. Keem is
and
you the villain now. Yo,
and
that's
matter of fact,
crazy.
since we holding this is for the community in general, since we holding everybody to their word, let's not forget that Kimachenko said he's gonna hard guard, walk him down anyway. So
Word.
if we don't see 9 minutes of violence, Keem lost.
Nah, that's unfair because Better Beef won without the knockout. That's why we here. We got a rematch for a reason.
Hey, we rocking CYP TBE by stoppage. Shout out
Damn.
Hamza Noso and shout out TBV. We out.
Salute. He said Hamza no so. Damn, bro. Yo, Keem done flipped everybody against him, bro. That's crazy. What y'all gonna do if Keem beat CYP? Because then if CYP can beat Keem, who could? Hero Killer.
I'm mute. Yo, what's good, Ness?
What up?
Happy birthday, 702. Just
Thank you,
wanted to say
champ.
I copped that show yesterday. That shit was clean. I fucked with it. I'm going with Keem. I'm from Kelly, and I fuck with CYP. I think Keem he got it his way, so he'll probably handle it. But a lot of shit was bothering me. Niggas calling him a bitch and shit. I get calling him like a duck or whatever, but calling that nigga a bitch and shit is kind of that's just I don't know. It's just kind of crazy. I get why CYP doing that. You know, he's fighting him. He thought he was under the impression it was 2 minute round, so that shit makes sense. But for everybody else calling him a bitch, y'all gotta do better. That shit is just insane. Shout out Keno. Uh, I'm excited to see that fight. That shit was lit yesterday. But
Word.
yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Word. That was a big Border Wars show, man.
Yeah, I
Big
had to go
unguarded.
back and rewatch that.
Nah, that shit was lit. Bo Rogers.
Yo, what up, Miss?
What up?
Hey, I'm gonna say shout out to CYP. He's a real one. I can tell that. King just like Terrence Crawford. He just like him. If and King and CYP is Earl Spence. You got to take your head off. I respect them type of men, win, lose, or draw. Cause if we wouldn't have got that fight with Bud and Crawford, if he didn't do the corn toss, if he didn't damn let him walk out first. He didn't do all that shit. We wouldn't have got the fight. So that's what I respect. I don't respect somebody trying to get out of a fight by coming up with last minute changes and stuff. I don't respect that. I don't want to ever see King again after this. After this, whether he win or lose, I know what type of character he is now. Shout out to CYP again. Kick his motherfucking ass. Beat him down. I don't give a damn. I don't care about them type of people. You can expect this from him going forward in the future. He gonna do it again. They gonna be the last time he pulled it. And you see how Terry Crawford moves. He ain't studying him like a motherfucker. That's all I gotta say. Kick his ass, CYP. Do what you got to do. I don't care. Beat his ass. I don't like them type of people, man. And that's all I got.
Damn, man. Why my boy gotta go out like this? Why y'all doing this to my boy, man? AG, what up? Damn, King.
Yo, what up? What up? What up?
What's up, man?
Uh, happy birthday, 702, and
Thank you,
shout out
champ.
Ness.
What's
Shout
up?
out CYP. God dang! I saw the little YouTube thing where it said he accepts 3-minute fight. Damn, that's crazy. So check this out. Keem, he's officially a duck. He tried ducking, but CYP didn't let him. I had a lot of respect for Keem. I had a lot of respect for Keem leading up because he was quiet, training, doing this thing. And I was like, man, I like that energy. But I also was rooting for CYP because he's the underdog and he's from LA. So I hit him up back in December on Instagram. I was like, yo, I'll come through if you need some help sparring, whatever. I got 6 fights, 2 losses, and I think I can give some good work. And I'm like the same size as Keem. So I rolled through, went to his gym, met him and Hamza. We had a great sparring match. He got tired, obviously. He was beginning of his training. But you know what? He has fucking power. I will say that. And so I'm rooting for CYP. I think he can get it done. But for whatever reason, the 3 minutes gets to him or whatever, and Keem happens to win, I will definitely step up and fight Keem because he really isn't that much of a threat at all. He is he is flabby. He's slow. He can
Oh,
move a
damn.
little bit. Big deal. But yeah, I'm down to put that work in. We have the same amount of fights. It seems like I think he has 6 fights, right?
Yeah.
I got 6 fights, and I'm ready for 3-minute rounds. I'm training right now for a fight in April. But yeah, we can get in. I think I sent you a DM on Instagram, a little video of me doing some mitt work here at my gym. Nice.
Tag me right now. Bump it up. You know that should get buried.
All right,
So I can
Yeah.
screen
I'll
share
send it
it.
to you. Yeah, you know my Instagram's on private though.
Oh, that's probably what it
I'll
is.
just send you. I'll just DM you a video. I'll just DM you a video. And but yeah, we can get in. I'm a little heavy right now. I'm like one. Right now I'm like 205, but I fight at 190. I can get down to 185, 180 to fight Keem, and it's not a big deal. But for all that duck work he's been doing, I think someone needs to put the punishing on him. He wants to see the high card walk down, be in the center of the ring. That's what I do. I don't really back up really. I'll stand there center ring and fight you. And if you want to dance, I'll corner you and I'll knock you out. So it's not a big deal.
Damn. What's your name again,
Yeah,
champ?
and
Albert
Albert Gomez.
Gomez.
I'll send you.
Damn, wait, so
I'll
you
send you a video.
Mexican? You Mexican?
Yeah.
Ooh, if
My
Keem
dad was pro too.
No, if Keem wins, bro, then
Oh, damn.
maybe that builds up. I mean, the community don't know you. You're gonna have to release some of that CYP sparring, get known a little
Yeah.
bit. But
And call in more.
That's a Puerto Rico versus Mexico fight. If Keem wins, he could bring it to Florida. You come down there to his backyard. Oh, I could see it being
Hey,
big.
that'd be sick. That'd be sick. Hey, I gotta start calling in more, man. I've been trying to call in as much as I can.
Yeah,
Gotta
I
call
mean,
in
look,
more and get more involved.
life gets in the way, but make an effort, and certainly you got to build it because you see how the community's behind both Keem and CYP. Those are the big fights. But listen, gotta go. More callers. But yeah, guys, that's how you get a main event spot. You know what I mean? You got to have the people behind you, and obviously Keem has a lot of back call people behind him, and a lot of the he's doing it for the blue collar guy, and that's what happened. I said yesterday, this was like a presidential debate, 702, and because Keem was a no-show to the debate, he lost the people. But once upon a time, Keem was doing this for the people because CYP was saying that Keem was an average guy. You're an HVAC guy. There's no way you can beat me. So he had the public behind him because he was doing one for the garbage workers and one for the guy that fucking paints the houses, the construction workers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he lost the people because of
whatever.
Yeah.
I understand, man, but I've been in a working field, especially when you're working for high, higher end, companies, they won't allow you to use the phone, champ. Like I remember when I was in the union, it was no phone rules, champ. If you pull out that phone, they catch you on that phone, it's like all bad.
And that's what I'm saying. He even found a way to call. He sent the picture I showed that he was working. He was on a
Right,
fucking
go to the
a
bathroom or something real quick.
he was on a hydraulic fucking jack doing some
Yeah, lift.
lights in the hydraulic lift doing lights in the ceiling and
Yep.
found a way to send us a picture. But that wasn't enough. It's clear he lost the people. Everyone that calls in has flipped on him. Quan, Midwest Mafia.
Yeah, nah, we got to get this fight,
Yeah,
man. We
yeah.
got to get the CYP and King fight for sure.
What up, Quan?
Hello.
Yo, RJ,
Yeah,
you
you
was
hear me?
there, but you not requesting anymore, RJ. Just a FYI, Quan, we do hear you. What you gonna do?
You can hear me?
We hear you.
Okay. Oh yeah, I just wanted to say this real quick, man, because you told me to call in yesterday and I hopped on, but I was just on the line too long. I had to go back to work. But for my first fights, it was 1 minute 30, and then my second one was 2 minutes. So it's like they want to build you up. I mean, when the 0-0 fighters get in there, they ain't gonna really just throw you straight into no 3-minute fight. But Keem not even an open fighter, so I don't think the USA box. I don't think they gonna jump to make it 3 minutes. They can,
Well,
but they
all
gonna
his
look at
fights is 3
CYP.
minutes though. All his fights is 3 minutes. Like all his
Yeah,
USA boxing fights are 3 minutes, but all his border wars fights are 2 minutes.
I think that the USA boxing is gonna make the call before the fights. Like honestly, the way I've seen it, maybe it's different here.
When you
It
fought
seems
one
like
and a
they be
half minutes, let me ask you, how many fights was on that card?
that was the pro amateur card, so it was a lot of fights on there. It was like at
That's
least
that's the thing.
Wow.
That's the thing.
20.
Like
There's like 20 fights on there. So
we were told that it's all dependent on the amount of the card, right? So like if the card is big, then they're less likely to let you do 3. If the card
And
isn't, go ahead.
sorry, Chan. And remember, they said the guy also said that he's only there to mediate the event, so it's ultimately
okay,
up to us what we want to do, but they're within the rules of what they have, right? So, and
Exactly.
it's allowed.
for sure. Let me say this one thing before I go, because it's for me. I mean, I don't know. I think it how you training is important. And how I've trained and how I start sparring, it was automatically off the back 3 minutes. Like we
Exactly.
spar 3 minutes. Sometimes we do 5. I
I
mean,
never seen
yesterday
a gym. Yo,
I
has your
did
gym ever put the clock at 2?
Never.
I did the clock at 2 when I was preparing for my first fight when I went to another gym and they was like, well, just do it that way because that's how your fight gonna be. And they wanted to,
Yeah, but that's
amateur
like fight
people.
week. That's like fight week. They
Yeah,
want you to, not fight week, excuse me. A couple weeks before the fight, they want you to start getting used to how you gonna fight, but
yeah.
they make you train 3 minutes, bro.
I've always trained 3 minutes. I mean, even yesterday in the sparring, I was doing 3 minutes, and then I'll have somebody else come in. Like I just didn't take a break for
Everything
5
is 3
rounds
minutes,
straight.
bro. You do pad work
So,
with your trainer, it's 3 minutes. You do bag work, it's 3 minutes. You jump and rope, 3 minutes.
but the thing is, when it come down to the fight and doing my fights was 2 minutes. I
For
mean, this is
sure.
just me. I feel like the 2 minute fight is easier. I don't know because I'm trained for 3, and I
That's
can
the
go. We can
point.
spar for a
That's the
long time.
point.
So it's
That's
like
the point. That's the point
I'm
that your
thinking
trainer
King should
wants you to
be.
feel.
But I'm thinking Keem should be good. Like, well, shit, if it's a 2 minute fight, that should be better for him. Because I mean, he should
Yeah,
be in
champ, but
better
you know what
condition if
Keem
that's what
trying to
he
do,
doing.
Yeah, but
He's
you
trying
know
to
what?
use that
Oh yeah.
last
So
minute.
I don't want to
It's
say too
all
much.
Keem
strategic, like
trying to
horse
go
racing,
deep.
You
Keem
got a
trying to
horse
go
that'll
deep.
go
Yeah.
200 yards, you
Listen,
want that
Quan,
250,
let me let
you
you
know?
go though. I got Keem on the
All
line,
right.
which we
All right.
don't normally be having. So, what up, Keem the Dream, Keemachenko,
Yo, can you hear me?
Keem the Dream,
Perfect.
Keemachenko, Keem the
You hear
enemy of
me?
the state.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you,
Oh, all right. Well, say something, man. I
man.
thought, you know what I'm
I was
saying?
introducing you. You ain't hear nothing I
Oh,
said.
okay.
We
Now,
were
because you
talking the
said
whole
it twice
time,
in a row, I'm
champ.
thinking it's like, I'm like, what the fuck going on? Is this shit repeating? But nah,
Good
man, listen,
morning.
I mean, woke up to great news, man. Excited, man. Had a crazy day yesterday, bro. Busy as shit. I sent you that picture. You seen what I was in the middle of. Like crazy day, man. just madness with work and then the show, hours long show. That show was wild. A lot. I didn't think this fight could get any bigger, man. I thought this was already the biggest Border Wars fight. It was gonna be huge, and it got bigger. It just got even bigger, bro. I honestly didn't think that CYP was gonna turn the fight down. I was more surprised when he made a big deal about the bout sheet saying 3 minutes and it being 3 minutes. I was like, he's just fucking off. I'm gonna stand my ground. We're doing 3 minutes. He's gonna take it. I was really surprised. I thought, but he had me going, bro. I ain't gonna lie, the nigga had me going. I thought he was really not gonna do it, and the fight was gonna be off. But at the end of the day, he did. He didn't do that. So the fight is still on, man. And you know what? My day finished pretty good. I was able to get all my shit done at work. Took my daughter to that dance like I was supposed to, and woke up this morning. The fight is still on, man. Good news. It's crazy how big it got. With everything that was going on yesterday. But look, man, it's USA Boxing, elite males. I hear what Buddy just said. I've always fought at 3 minutes in USA Boxing. Like I said, I've seen them cut the time down when it's time restraint. It was a tournament. It was 50 bouts and it was only one ring. And just think about how long that is, bro. 50 bouts in one ring. That shit would have ended at 1 o'clock in the morning. Starting at 12 in the afternoon. But other than that, I've never seen the times change. But it sounds like it's different for everybody. A lot of people fighting the amateurs around. So, but at the end of the day, man, we here. We got the fight. 3 minutes. It's what it is. So we got the fight, and it's gonna go down, man. I'm excited. I'm happy. I was a little upset. Like I said, I'm like, man, this man really is not gonna do it. He's really gonna pull out over the 3 minute rounds. But last night he hopped on the back call and was laughing and saying, "Boy, I'm good at this shit, ain't I? I got to give me credit. I'm good at this shit. I'm entertaining, man. I'm really entertaining." And I kind of knew. I said, "Oh, he did this shit to drum up more interest, man. He was gonna take the 3 minutes. No way he's in the gym sparring 2 minutes, training at 2 minutes, bro. There's just no way. Nobody does that, like you said. You always train 3 minutes. You prep for it. That's what you do. You don't if you fight 3 rounds, you don't spar 3 rounds. You go in there and you spar, double, triple to get yourself prepared. You always, do more than what the fight is. So, it is what it is, man. But we here, man. What's up? Talk to me. You talking
Yeah,
craziness.
yeah. I certainly got questions. Why did you wait last minute? Why wouldn't you tell us that you wanted to do 3 minutes? Why did you leave this as like this fucking fight week fucking mystery?
It's funny you say that because when you read the bout sheet off, you said Keem CYP 3 minutes, big boys, not a problem. I know. I'm like, yeah, I know it's 3 minutes. It's USA Boxing. So I'm kind of confused the way you said I waited to the last minute. Like,
I mean,
and now the only thing I
I
was
read
wrong about was I
I
thought
read
last
what I
Border Wars was all 3 minutes, and then you said no, we actually changed, or Adrian changed it, there, and they made them 2 minutes. That I was wrong about because I'm like, last Border Wars was USA, the first USA boxing event. 2 minutes
yeah,
is for
nah,
masters. I
though.
know Benitez and Rocky's 2 minutes, so I didn't know y'all changed it last Border Wars. Yeah, for me it's like 3 minutes.
Damn, you breaking up.
So
That's
it's
that
I don't know how you
Florida
saying I
internet.
changed the last. Damn, bro.
You
I'm telling
back?
I be
You
having bad
back?
luck on the Discord. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I'm
we hear
back.
you.
But yeah, no, so I'm saying it's funny you saying I changed the last minute. Like, bro, you read the bout sheet off. You didn't say it was nothing. Oh yeah, Keem and CYP, the big boys, 3 minutes. That's just what it is, 3 minutes. And now you like, oh, Keem changed it. I'm wondering where you changed up.
Well, I'm just reading what USA Boxing
All of them
got,
are
but at the
3 minutes.
end of the day, you know that everybody fought 2 minutes, bruh. Like
No, I
I'm saying
didn't.
this.
And
Listen,
listen, the
listen, listen,
last
listen,
Border
listen.
Wars, I
No,
thought
no,
I
no,
thought
no.
the
Hear
ones
me
who were
out.
supposed
Hear
to,
me out.
especially them two kids that. Oh, go
But
ahead, my bad.
even,
Go
but
ahead.
even, but even. That's what I'm saying. Even after hearing that everybody went back and did the research, because honestly, nobody knew. I didn't know. You guys made this a thing, and then I found out. It's like, oh shit, no one's ever fought 3 minutes. None of us.
Hey,
You
well,
did.
guess what?
You
It's
did.
a new
And
precedent, man. It's a new day.
yeah, but
This
why
is the
would you pull
biggest
that
fight
on a
in Border Wars
novice? Why would
history,
you pull
man.
it on
Now
a
we doing three
novice?
minutes.
No, no. Why would you
No, I'm
pull
saying
that?
now we doing 3 minutes, baby.
Why
They
would?
pulled it on me. My friend, what you mean? I showed up 0-0 to USA Boxing. I fought 3 minutes. What you talking about?
Yeah, but he a
Same.
Border Wars
Like
fighter.
what? You know what I'm
And
saying?
my
Like I
first fight
showed up
was
to
3 minutes.
USA Boxing and fought 3 minutes against a
Yeah.
24-year-old. What's up, man? Against a 24-year-old fresh out of playing college football, man, with two fights. I had none. He was 2-0.
Hey
You know what I'm
man,
saying? Like, what are you
that's
talking
nasty
about,
work, man. Nasty work.
bro? I should have had you on question, dude.
Damn, you break it up again.
You know what I mean? Like,
You breaking up, man.
Keem,
geez.
is there any way that this fight cannot happen?
What? Yo, why is you bringing negativity? We talking about the
No,
fight
I'm
is
saying
back.
because is it could we get there? I just want to know. Could we
No,
get there?
no, no,
And like
no, no, no. Yo, this guy's on his. It's supposed to be his birthday. He's still thinking negative. No,
nah, nah,
no,
nah, 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 nah. I'm thinking I want this fight to happen, champ. And
bruh,
I'm just
it's
trying to
happening. You
I'm
ain't
trying to
just hear
mediate
him.
anything.
He just
Huh?
said he woke up to good news. The fight is happening. He happy. They both called in. Yo.
I'm just
I
saying, I
think
don't
we
want nobody
lost
to pull
King,
no extra nothing, iron everything out right now. So when we get there, it ain't gonna be no,
bruh.
oh,
It's
we
Hello?
forgot to
ironed.
talk.
Can you hear me?
Cause
It's
it
Yo,
happens
yo.
ironed.
in horse racing, bro. It's those little details, man, that closes the fight at the end.
Nah,
You
listen,
know?
man, we good, bro. Like it's on.
All right.
That's that. It was a little,
Okay,
like we
okay.
said, it was a drum up some interest, man. It's a little standstill in negotiations. It's really Ness's fault, bro.
It ain't.
You gotta have all these things written out before time, bro. Honestly,
Man,
Oh,
I
you
just
gotta
want
have
to
all
see
this
this
shit written
fight,
now,
out
champ.
before time,
I
bro.
now,
really just
now I
want
gotta
Ness's
just
do
like
fault,
fight
really.
everybody else.
contracts. Now I need to do fight contracts with y'all. Y'all
Yeah,
terrible,
Yes,
man,
man.
bro.
yeah, you gotta tighten up out here, Ness.
Nah,
You gotta
man.
tighten
We
up
need
out
Y'all,
here,
a
y'all
man.
made
payment
that fight.
contract.
Ness doing sloppy work out
But
here,
you
man.
right. You
Gotta
right.
tighten up, bro.
After this
No,
one,
yeah,
I'm
it's a
gonna make
learning
sure.
experience,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, yeah. You know what's
Yeah.
crazy
After
is
this
I
one is gonna
remember
be send a
back in the day
contract,
when
you know.
Jose was a part of Border Wars. Jose would do little contracts up, and he would make people sign them.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You
have
need to
to
get
step
on your
up my
promotion
game,
game,
man.
dog.
Cause
You got to get better with this, man.
no,
Yeah,
for
It's a
we
sure.
gotta
learning
Cause
do
you
it. Keep it
pulled
experience.
you
real,
You
pulled
know
the
champ.
what I'm
Keep
fast
saying?
it
one.
real.
You pulled the fast one last minute, so I can't let this
I
happen
pulled a
again.
fast one. This fucking guy.
Bruh, look at Damian Clark. Damian been blaming me since yesterday. He said, yo, you wild as fuck for letting this dude who trained for 2 minutes be forced into doing 3 minutes. That's nasty work. I don't even want to watch it no
Oh
more.
man.
Clown shit. Bro, you've made me and you the villain.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I
Definitely
love it.
turning
I'll be the
into the
villain, man.
villain
All
out here,
good,
King,
man.
for
All good.
sure.
Unless
You
you
didn't answer your
always the
calls,
villain.
man.
That's your
People
life,
thought
is
you
being
shook
the
the
villain on this
spot,
show.
bro.
But it's all good, man. Look, the fight is bigger. The fight is bigger. Some money
Yeah,
was thrown in for CYP or for the winner take all or whatever the money's for. It just got bigger. It just got bigger. Lovely. It just got bigger. No,
fact,
never done
fact,
in Border Wars history, man. Never done. CYP and Keenan
fact.
first to do it. 3-minute rounds, 3 rounds. USA boxing. It's the biggest. It's the best, man. It just got better. In reality, it just got better. It just got bigger, man. So, be happy, man. I'm happy. I'm excited. The fight is on.
I bet you happy you forced that man into a fight he didn't know he had.
Nah. I ain't forced that man no fight here. Come on, man.
First,
The man can
yo,
do 3-minute
bro, he
rounds,
better not.
man.
Hey, listen to me. He better not beat you. The first Border Wars fighter to ever do 3-minute rounds and beat an
Let's go.
experienced Border
Three
Wars
minute
fighter.
rounds, man.
That's
Yeah,
I'm
man.
not
Hey,
coming to
crazy.
champ, on
lose,
some real
brother.
stuff, man.
I'm
As
not
the
coming
fight
to
Crazy.
gets
lose,
closer,
man.
I'm getting
But
these
Crazy.
nerves, bro. Like
listen.
I'm getting
May
in
the
there
best
to fight.
man
You
win,
know what I'm
bro. May
saying?
the
When I hear
best
Keem
man
and
win.
CYP, I know as it gets closer, bro, the nerves is just like, you know?
That's for everybody in every fight. The pros will tell
Yeah.
you. Hear Terrence Crawford talk. They always say,
The
the
nerves already
butterflies start
got to
coming
But the
him.
before the
fact that
fight.
I'm getting that over
I
a
gotta
border
go,
wars
Keem.
fight,
I got
you know?
But once you get
CYP
in there,
countering
man.
in.
Once you get it, all right, go ahead, bro. All right.
Yo, but the nerves already got to him. That's why he pulled the fast one on us, man. Hey, Venom, I'm sorry. CYP done called in, man.
Man, get Robert Guerrero ass up out of here, man. Didn't nobody want Robert Guerrero versus Floyd? Like, shut the fuck up, nigga. Don't nobody care about you. Like this is reality. Reality is you and JT agreed to 2 minutes and talk shit that experience matters. It don't matter. Experience matters. Neither one of you, not even you. When you got the time to talk, you didn't mention experience no more. I always ask y'all, pay attention to the experience comments. There's nobody else talking about experience. You know why experience didn't matter? Because I told y'all from day one, this nigga's not a fucking boxer. 3 fucking fights in 4 years? Stop it, nigga. You're not a boxer. You're not a boxer. That's why you need advantages. Now, I'm being honest with you, King, with your weak ass. Don't nobody care that it's you. Like, this shit is pissing me off that this nigga don't talk. Don't say nothing, and the fight's still big because I'm the one doing the talking. I could have been talking to anybody. There could have been anybody on the other side of this shit talk, and people would still tune in. Stop the cap. Niggas been saying that for months. Nigga, replace them. CYP can fight anybody. CYP can fight anybody. Everybody know that. Nigga, I've been killing this shit for 6 years. People didn't know the fuck Keem was. So why would Keem have anything to say about this fight? Keem, you know like I know that the community don't fucking know you, dog. This shit is weird as fuck to me. Because after I beat you, you're gonna go back to where you was at. A nigga with losses in boxing. This nigga ain't undefeated. He didn't lost at Border Wars before. He didn't lost as an amateur before. This shit is crazy how we sitting there pretending like he sit on here and came on here like, it's tactics. So where was he tactic when you was losing at Border Wars, nigga? Where was he tactic when you was losing at USA Boxing? You're a loser. So you so smart, but how come you couldn't figure them other fights out? I'm confused, Keem. Why couldn't you and your team put together this great analysis to win the other fights? I'm confused. But when you're fighting CYP, you're so smart. Keem, you're not getting no money for this fight. I am. Stupid nigga. I'm getting paid. You're not. You think you A-side, but you paying me to fight. I'm the one getting paid, dummy. You're not. Burrow City ain't sending no money in. Burrow City, I don't believe you're gonna send no money in. I think you're just talking shit. I know you're a cheapskate. I know you like to splurge on yourself, but you're a cheapskate motherfucker. Send the money in, nigga. That's the only way he gonna get money because it's 200 to the loser. That's it. But if Burrows don't send no money, nigga, I'm the only one who got paid. As I told you in the beginning, didn't I tell, hey, Brandon, Maurice, listen to me. If you're listening, didn't I tell you this shit should be pay-per-view? Didn't I tell you I should get paid to fight? Didn't CYP tell the crowd, back call, did I not say months ago, CYP should be paid to fucking fight? Border Wars should be making a dime off CYP. Huh? I told my wife, matter of fact, hey, y'all hear, y'all know what I'm doing live, right? I'm live. So I didn't rehearse this shit. Hey, babe, come here. What did I say is what am I gonna get for my time in 2025? What I tell you? Money. What I say I'm gonna get for my time in 2025? Money. Thank you.
You may
Thank
feel like
you.
it's your time,
Y'all, you think you
but
smarter
it's
than
not
me?
your time.
I've been told, let me keep cooking because we're getting paid. I've been told people in 2025, CYP's time, every time I do something, I'm getting paid to do it. All this pro bono shit I've been doing for TBV, for my community, for the black community, for the Latino community, hey, I'm pausing on that for 2025. You're going to pay me for my time. So all you niggas who think that you were smarter than me, realize CYP wanted on pay-per-view, damn, couldn't do that. And Ness wouldn't bite on that shit. I was trying to get him. He was smart. Fuck, couldn't get him. But now we got a nigga so scared that he forced y'all to want this fight so bad that you paying. So at the end of the day, show the fuck up, do that walk 'em down shit, and take your ass whooping. Cause you were never ever picked to beat me in nothing, not as a kid, not when you was an inmate, not when you've been a good father, not when you at your job, not now, Kimothy. There's a reason why you only have 3 fights as an amateur. Because nobody was impressed with you to tell you, hey man, you want to fight on my card? Hey, I got an event coming up next week. You want to come? That's how you know he's not good at boxing, dog. Because when you're good at boxing, people see you box, they'll ask you to come to the next card. They ain't asking him to do shit. They got 3 fights in 4 years. What does that tell y'all, man? I ain't never been worried about no fucking king. But stop with this. He did this. No, he didn't. This could be anybody. This fight is for the fucking community. I don't give a fuck who it was against. Who it was against. And last little something for y'all on a serious note. Because some of y'all got kids out there and some of y'all are coaches. And y'all need to hear this. Do you think that 100-meter sprinters only do hundreds at practice? You think they only do blocks at practice? You think they only do 50-meter sprints at practice? No, they do 300s, they do 250s, they do 150s, they do 500s, they do all kind of over distance. But that don't mean they're preparing for a 200. They do all that to still run the 100. Some of y'all don't know anything. There are dudes who don't shoot 3-pointers, right? But at practice, they will throw up hundreds of threes. But their average per game is 1. You don't know nothing about training. You got to stop listening to people in this community about training. You have elite coaches who have trained world champions in multiple sports talking to you. Take advantage of that. Stop listening to these niggas in this border war shit because they gonna turn you astray. And I'm talking serious. I'm not talking about border wars. Stop listening to JT who coaches kids and been in boxing for 4 years. Stop. He's going to lead you astray. Stop listening to J-Mac. He only coaches kids and his daughter's good at basketball, but she's still a kid. Stop listening to them. I have coached a world champion in the NFL, a world champion in track and field. I have coached Major League Baseball players. I have coached guys to play in the D League for basketball. My God, I'm everywhere. I didn't coach MLS soccer players, just to let y'all know. Stop the cap. we're not on the same level. Stop listening to these niggas, man. They're gonna have y'all running your kids into the ground. They're gonna have y'all sign up for shit they shouldn't be signing up for. Stop listening to them. They're gonna have your diet all fucked up. They're gonna eat the wrong foods. Stop listening to them when it comes to improving athlete, yourself, or anybody else. I'm the motherfucker expert. I have no problem helping y'all, but it's gonna cost y'all at least $5 from now on to get a reply from me.
You
I'm
may
tired of doing
feel
this
like
shit for
it's your
free.
time,
CYP.
but it's not your time.
Hard.
Well said.
Say what?
No, that was well said by CYP. CYP, you know,
Lil
they good.
Suited, caller on point. Not see Keem no more. Win or lose. Damn. Jonathan Sims, $2. Happy birthday. Excuse me. Happy belated birthday to OG Stainless. Shout out Stainless. DJ Double D, member for 7 months on the contender level. Why y'all hating on Keem? The system had it 3-minute rounds. Why would Keem give CYP an advantage when Keem been the one saying he gonna KO? Excuse me. Give CYP an advantage when CYP been the one saying he's gonna KO Keem. Hand on face emoji. E92, $2. Show the bout sheet, Ness. Hardin, shaking my head. I can show it. It does say 3 minutes, bro. Nobody's lying, you know. That's certainly there. Oh.
It looked to be like a lot of them are 3 minutes too, no?
Everybody that's over 18 is 3 minutes. We are gonna have to tell the officials what we want to do, but there's not a lot of 3 minutes. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right here, 9, maybe 10. So we would probably have to adjust that because that right there is some time, you know. And we got to make sure this all fits within time. We don't want it to overlap on the card. So I got to do my math on that and see how many of those we could keep at 3 minutes. But
And you
again,
got to add how much, the ring walk and stuff like that. Like if they're gonna do any announcements, that little time has to be added as well.
We got RJ. Shit, RJ, hold on. It's actually Venom's go. My bad, Venom. Damn, hold up. Is this the fight? I'm about to dunk on y'all. Hurry up, champ.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Oh,
So
damn,
when I made
Smith
this
is
bet with
walking out.
Devon, I made a bet with Devon about CYP
Yeah.
winning the fight. I bet strictly because it was 2 minutes, right? And I gave my explanation on why I thought CYP was going to win. So now that it's changed, I'm gonna keep the bet. CYP, I'm gonna advise you because I don't know, if you might be talking out of emotion. Now that it's 3 minutes, you got to readvise that game plan. I don't want you to come in with that Mexican style pressure that you said you were.
Well, he
I'm
got
not
Hamza for
questioning
that.
I'm not questioning his Mexican blood, Ness. I'm not questioning the 3% he got in him, but I advise him not to do that because he didn't prepare fully for that. So this is where Hamza's gonna have to show up and show out. Hamza, you did a lot of talking. All eyes are on you. It's not on CYP. It's all eyes on you now. You better come with the right game plan because I got bread on this. So Hamza, you better come with the right game plan because we ain't gonna blame CYP for this because it was a last minute switch him up, fix him up. We're gonna be blaming you, Hamza. You the coach. You should know what to do in these situations. You've been in these situations. So that's all I got on that. Virgil looking ready, Ness. I love how everyone came on the Virgil train. Today we're gonna get another W. That's my call.
RJ. Shit, Buatsi walking out.
Yeah.
Yo, what's the word?
What up?
What's up? You about to watch the fight, or I got a king counter? Should I save it?
We on it.
I mean, do your thing. If you go, you could say. I mean, you could save it. Just take your call on this. Save it. Don't worry. Use it for the next show that I'm about to go to because he is walking out. Buatsi walking out. Callum Smith already in the ring.
All right,
But go ahead. Give me your thoughts on this.
All right, I was gonna just do this. Hold on.
Fuckers in school tell me always a barbershop. Cheeky out there, cheeky out there. My player media fucking right now. They say don't be put on the world. Shut the fuck up! Shit! All the fuck's up about CYP ain't shit. CYP ain't that. Shut the fuck up! Y'all exactly got called around. She get the police and shit. Nigga been on probation since fucking I don't know when. Motherfuckers not fucking playing them like that. Them niggas savages out there. If I'm catching you, I'm gonna street about CBIB. I'm putting their ass. I'm not fucking playing no more. No one niggas roll a little greasy now.
Yo, what is that?
What's the deal, man? Did it come out clear? Did it come out clear?
Kinda.
Yeah, we can make it out, champ.
Whenever you did your you know, when you jumped
Your
on
ad
it.
lib.
Yeah, your ad lib. But the beat came
Yeah,
out
no,
clear. The beat came out clear.
that's Chief Keef. That's Chief Keef. But
Oh.
you know, yeah. No, I don't usually get into the politics or nothing, man. But I fuck with CYP after this, dude. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no interactions with him. You know, I'm a new caller, whatever. But you know, just during the whole negotiations, I watched the call afterwards or whatever, the unguarded, and you know, there was a discrepancy between the time or whatever. And when he was trying to go to 2.5, when somebody, I think it was Adrian, said it, Keem didn't want to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just objective. You feel me? And then after that, you know what I'm saying? He like, okay, make the bid a little more. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just like that willingness to fight. You know what I'm saying? He didn't been, you know, multiple call of the year. He, you know, he from Cali, so you know I'm going to represent. You know what I'm saying? And getting out there with some real shit. I didn't box before. He can get stopped. He could anything could happen. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So yeah, man. No experience. He can get out there and freeze up and forget everything. You know what I'm saying? I just thought this whole situation was crazy. It's just crazy that it took 4 hours for y'all to come to an agreement, and it wasn't even no half-ass agreement. And it seemed like one party was willing to fight, and the other one was just making up excuses. And I know King said that he was, working and he sent you pictures and all that. But I don't know, man. I think it could have been way easier now. But I feel like the better, it's a better outcome of, now. I just like I don't like the cap. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really objective with it. Unless you my girlfriend or maybe my mama, I'm objective with it. You know what I'm saying? And objectively, CYP was trying to fight. You know what I'm saying? We got Cliff, disappeared. You know what I'm saying? G Von with the old iPhone. I live in Sac. I could drive up. I could drive up to Sac right now. I really be
He a listener
outside.
for sure, for sure.
Hey, I called in before,
Yeah.
bro. They know me. They know
Hell
me. But
yeah.
I be outside. I can't fuck with the community if it's capped out. You know what I'm saying? If we got the clips and the G bonds and the yapping and the talking, I come outside, chains on, gleaming. I'll be at border wars every time if it's getting bigger and bigger. I'll use my platform to make TBV better. You know what I'm saying? I'll do all that, but I can't if it's capped the fuck out on here. You feel what I'm saying? Like I just can't fuck with it. So if this shit didn't come to an agreement, I wasn't coming. So yeah, let me know where I can get my friend row seat ticket. You know what I'm saying? And the after party ticket. I will be in Vegas. I am excited. Maybe this was all for the game and to hype this shit up more. Who the fuck knows? You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm just happy that and that's I want to say that. But let me
Holy
just finish my call with the counter.
Oh no,
But
RJ, come back, man. Let me start this. They fucking about to touch gloves, bro.
All right.
I'll be right back, bro. I gotta get this shit started. Listen, we out on that note and right back in it. They fucking touching gloves. Peace.